All right, Mr. Ben. We are live on YouTube. Please, you have the platform. You are.
All right.
And thank you very much. And please, you can introduce yourself. Guys, please mute yourselves. Thank you.
Hello.
Please, can you all kindly mute yourself so we can listen?
Hello. Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hello, I can hear you, Mr. Ben.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah. How are you guys? Some really great opportunity to speak to you as I was invited by Dr. Wosu to actually enlighten you on how this sponsorship program is going to be. My name is Ben Azor. I'm the Director and Registered Manager of Comfort Care Recruitment and Training based here in UK. Comfort Care Recruitment and Training has been established since 2015, and we have been going from strength to strength. We actually specialize in care services, providing care to the elderly people that are vulnerable, both mental health, palliative care, and all the type of care you can ever think of. That is what we do, and that is our field. Hello?
Can hear
Hello?
you. Please go ahead. Try
So
and mute those talking.
now that we've been given the opportunity to recruit from some part of the world, we are now sending that very invitation to every one of you over there. But we have criteria for recruiting. And one of these criteria is that you have to be item with some qualifications, not just recruiting anyhow people. You need to have some qualifications because this very job entails a lot of report writing. You must have a good command English and knowing how to write. So we are recruiting people right now, and we are also looking at age brackets. Because here, the purpose of this very visa really is not just to come and, well, we are looking at age range as well, because these are one of the criteria they will be looking at, you know, and criteria when it comes to age is from 23 to 40. That is the age range that we are looking at really. So you are coming here to work as a carer, and there's a 3 years of sponsorship, there's a 5 years sponsorship. Depending on the type of sponsorship that you want to go for, then after, if you choose to go for 3 years, then when the 3 years expires, you have to go for another 2 years to make it a total of 5 years. And after the 5 years, we have to apply for your indefinite stay. And the visa, you have to work for Comfort Care and Comfort Care alone, right? We do not provide accommodation. You'll be providing your accommodation when you get to the right place. Or if we are providing accommodation, if it's successful. Hello. Hello.
Can hear you, sir. Can hear you.
So if you are successful, so you'll be working with Comfort. Based on that, after the 5 years, you'll be getting, will be applying for your indefinite stay. So there is a set range of that the government has actually recommended for salary, and which is 20,000 something. But we will be paying under 22,000 plus. And you have to get your own accommodation. But if we choose to provide accommodation, you'll be paying for the, we'll be deducting the money from your accommodation. because the package does not come with accommodation. So you will be renting a place for yourself. If we rent a place, then you will be paying for a room that you'll be renting. So that is what we can do. So it's a very simple something. All you need to do is the first step is for you to write a letter of intent to us that you want to work for us and that you're interested in the sponsorship. So based on that, which email is on the leaflet that Dr. Awosu has gotten. So based on receiving that very letter of intent, then we'll respond to you with our application form and the necessary documents that you need to actually send back the application form with. The documents required is 1, your previous qualification, care certificate that we require, and for it to be easier for you, we have online care training provider that we will be sending to you. You pay them, they will enroll you online for you to do the online training. And after completing online training, you will be sent the certificate. So you don't need to send that very certificate because they will be sending it to us. That's for the care certificate and the other mandatory compliance certificates. So they will also send it to us, but you will keep the certificate that you will be sending back the application form with, well, your previous certificate, your proof of address, the IELTS English test, then you also be sending your police clearance certificate to us, and the 3 items, then the tuberculosis tests that you'll be sending. These documents are very, very vital for us to make the very application. You don't make the application, we make the application for the visa. So when we receive it, then we have to send it to you for you to start making preparation to come down. So we are particular about qualification, right? We are particular about your qualification. This also entails you to bring in your family, right? Which is really very, very easy, because the moment you come in, you can bring in your family when you are settled. Like I tell other people from other nations, it's not right for you to be coming to a place the very first time and you come here with all your families and all what you need to settle first, right? Before you'll be able to invite your husband and children, because you are surely coming here to work, right? Childcare costs is enormous here. So those are the sort of things you have to look into, because a lot of I actually received a lot of questions like, can I come with my husband and children? The answer is yes, but you cannot come with them at this very initial stage. You must give yourself at least 7 months to 1 year to work and settle down before inviting them to join you, because it's not as easy as you think. Because when you come to a place for the very first time, there are things really you need to put in place, such as your accommodation. Hello? Hello?
Please, we are listening to you, sir.
Yeah, could you mute that very guy? Hello?
Guys, please mute yourself. Please,
yeah.
Please.
So,
Dr. Usu, please, Dr. Boachi, please mute him. I don't think he is available.
Okay, all right, I already did.
Hello?
Please
So,
go ahead.
So you are coming here to work as a senior healthcare assistant, and the position The position that you'll be applying for is senior healthcare assistant. That is what the sponsorship is all about. It's not all that position, because I see some of you writing, some people applying, writing caregiver. No, we don't know what they call caregiver, but the title or your job title is senior care assistant, senior healthcare assistant, right? That is the title of the job that you are applying for. So that should be stated on the application form and your letter of intent as well, when you are writing your letter of intent to us. So that is what I have got to say to you people for now, pending on the sort of question that you'll be throwing at me, or you want to know. Thank you.
All right, guys. This is a very fine opportunity to ask all the questions you've been asking me that I've told you that please wait till Sunday so that we can speak with Mr. Ben. So, Aborigia, Benjamin, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah,
please, if you have been asked, kindly mute yourself.
My waist, you know.
Hello, Doctor. Good evening. All right, good evening.
Please, he had talked about qualification, but he didn't go into details that what sort of qualification they are looking at.
Okay. If for me, the sort of qualification I'm looking at, right, say from secondary school, but I prefer people that are graduates that have gotten a degree.
Please, I also have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Ghana, we have diploma nursing before we get to the degree, and then maybe the masters and all that. If you have diploma nursing, can you also apply for it?
I can't hear you because people are making noise at the background.
Please, everybody mute it so that you can hear me. Hello, please, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I'm asking that in Ghana, we also have diploma nursing, which is for the 3 years, and then we have degree nursing, which is 4 years. So
Yes.
if you have diploma nursing, can you also apply for it?
Yeah, you can. You can apply.
Okay.
You can't
and
apply.
do you also do the
Because,
IELTS?
Yeah, yes, you have to, because it's only those that have got degree, right? That their certificate, their degree had to be attested at the British embassy, taking it for NARIC to be attested that your medium of instruction in the uni was conducted in English. So any order apart from degree that I know are actually going for the IELTS test. It has to be, the IELTS has to be the one that says IELTS UKVI general.
Please, can I ask my question?
Okay.
Please, I joined very, very late, but I want to ask. I just completed the diploma, that is the 3 years nursing program in Ghana.
Yes.
And I'm yet to start my national service. I've not started yet. The university results are out. That is tech give. As a certificate as NMC results, that one is not yet out to start the national service. But I want to know, can I still proceed to register for this, and how is it going to be like? I don't really understand because I came in late.
Okay, you can register, you can apply, but you say you have to do the IELTS because, like I said, those that can attest the certificates are those that have got a degree, right? Diploma is not within that very category, right? But you can apply for the sponsorship. But for the English test, which is a IELTS. You have to register for it because you are not a degree holder.
Okay. So please, what's the required band score?
Guys, please raise your hand so that we can be in a queue. Please, it's a queue. We are moving, so please, if you have a question, kindly go on your Zoom. Underneath it, click on it. It will tell you raise your hand. We'll get a signal, and then we'll call your name. Please, let's go by order. Yeah, you are next. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Thank you, sir. But it seems my question has been asked and answered. I wanted to find out, I'm a degree holder, and whether there was still the need for me to do IELT. But it seems he's answered it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Titi Go, please. You are next. Next, Titi Go, please ask your question. Unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hi.
So, my question is actually this. I had degree in physics, but I did CNA course in Dubai.
Yeah.
So do I still need to do another course again? I did CNA, I've done CNA course already. I'm basically
when you said you need to do another course, what sort of course are you talking about? Because you say you had a degree in physics, right? Which really has actually excluded you from doing the IELTS, but for you to go and now reach your certificate at the embassy that you have a degree. So you don't have to go and sit for the English. Though the choice is yours, whichever is the easiest way for you to do it, right? But since you're a degree holder, I'll advise you to go and do your NARI test, really, for them to attest that your qualification was conducted in English. So I think that is the easiest way. You go to the embassy and do that.
Okay.
So the test certificate, the test certificate, we advise everybody to do the online test certificate because that will give you a glimpse or an idea of what you are coming to do if you are successful. So that the online test certificate, you have to enroll for the online test certificate, which when you send your letter of intent, we send you the link and how you go about that very care certificate. If you are fast enough, you can do it under 1 week, right? If you are very slow, maybe 2 weeks. It will take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It depends on the time you are putting on it because one of them have got 15 care standard, which is the main core certificate. Then you have the mandatory compliance, which is about 8 of them as well, in addition to the 15 care standard. So,
okay, excuse me, sir. I actually did CNA course in Dubai, which is affiliated to UK. So do I still need to take that course again?
You did a care certificate course in Dubai?
Yeah.
Well, they say there's no certificate that's affiliated that from UK that is affiliated to any country, especially to say when it comes to health sector, right? I have applicants from Dubai. They did that very certificate. I have about 5 applicants from Dubai. They did it. So, and the care system here is different from any type of care all over the world. So we pride ourselves on our care system. So, even when you people arrive here, we still have to train you on the practical aspect of it in our office. Because you can't just come here and jump to care. You need to know the nitty-gritty of how care is practiced. The way care is practiced in Dubai is not the way care is practiced here, right? So that's why I can't say, oh, I'm a carer back in Nigeria or Ghana or Sierra Leone. I say you haven't started. And by the time you start training them, they say that it's a different ball game, right? From what they have seen, you know. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Ophelia, please ask your question and please mute yourself. If you have not been asked to talk, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself.
I've unmuted myself.
All right, Ophelia, go ahead with your question.
I wanted to ask, I'm not a nurse, but I have experience in care. Like I have experience taking care of people, but I'm not a nurse. And then I'm asking, do I have to do the training too? And then is all these details that he mentioned, is it gonna send you the emails so that we get any information, or is the training link gonna be sent to my email so that I will do all these things?
Like what I said a moment ago, I refer you to what I said a moment ago. You send us, the first step, send us a letter of intent and your CV. When you send us your letter of intent and CV, then we'll respond to you, sending the application form and the link for the training, right? So we start communicating from there. But if you want to go through Dr. Wusu to help you with it, then you send everything to Dr. Wusu, who will actually then send it to us. Then we start processing the whole application. So whether you say, let me tell you, let me say what I normally tell people. We Africans are born carers, right? We are born carers. Yes. We have no care system in our country, right? Because here, there are procedures of doing care. That's why we cannot say we are carers, right? We are just housekeepers and not carers, because carers then what the regulation says. Because if you are doing the training, you go through regulations. You go through what regulation says about care. All these things you'll be saying when you are doing the online training. Hello? Hello?
So is there like, I want to...
Hello?
Thank you.
Hello? Ophelia, can you hear?
Hello?
Go ahead, Ophelia.
Hello?
I think Ophelia is not
the
here.
TV.
Okay.
I'm here. Can you hear?
I think
the line is breaking.
Maybe her TV is on. She needs to turn off her TV or radio. Hello. Hello.
Ophelia, are you there? Ophelia,
I think her network is kind of on and off. That's why we are not hearing her.
Okay, so let's move on to Frederick Datsy. After Frederick, then we can move on. But then if our sister is back, we'll move on to Ophelia.
Okay. Well, maybe finish. Hello, doctor.
Yes, sir.
So I think we'll be finishing the next 30 minutes because I have another meeting in the next
30 minutes. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we have 30 minutes, so please keep your questions coming. Frederick, let's go. We have 12 people, 12 hands raised, so let's keep going. Please answer short. Let's go, Frederick.
Hello, please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, we can.
All right, sure. So I think what I wanted to ask has been answered already, but then I still wanted to find out if we can have where to send the application, and then also, is there a time frame from sending application being accepted to when you have to get to the UK?
They send me a message. They are coming.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Like I said,
yeah,
there's an email address in that very flyer that Dr. Wosu has gotten which says HR app. HR app at Comfort Recruitment and Training Limited is on that very flyer. That is where you have to send your letter of intent to. And when we respond, that is where you have to send your application form and all that documents, supporting document to.
All right. Okay. So please, my next is how about financial commitment you need to make, or you get that after you had a feedback from the recruitment agency?
Come again.
I'm asking about financial commitment here. So I mean, in terms of how much you need to pay, or are we going to get that as part of the feedback?
That doctor will be passing to you for later.
Okay. Okay, please. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Thank you. I think I have all my questions.
Thank you. Hello.
All right, hello. Next person, Arnold Mensa, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Thanks, Frederick.
Hello, good evening, doctor.
Good evening, Arnold. Please go straight to your question, and Mr. Ben is here to answer you.
Yeah, my question is that which of the IELTS are we going is supposed to be produced? I'm a general nurse though, with a diploma.
Yeah, like I said, if you are listening, what I said a moment ago, I still refer you to it by telling you that if you're a diploma holder, you still have to go for the IELTS, right? That says UKVI, right? Beside it, general. Okay.
Okay, so you require the UKVI general.
Yeah, the one that says IELTS UK general.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And also, hello,
hello, I'm listening.
Can we have a template of the letter for internship?
No, if you are a diploma holder, you should know how to write an application form. You should know how to write an application, a letter of intent, if you are applying for a job. Nobody gives you templates. You attended right from primary school to secondary school to your diploma level to uni level.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Michael, you are next. Michael, please, if you want to ask a question, raise your hand so you can join the queue. We are with Michael.
Hello.
Please go.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello, please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Clearly.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay, please, my question is, I have a certificate in health and social care. I did it online from Oples. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Please, my question is, please, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Hello.
Hello.
Please, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, my question is, I have a certificate in. I did it online from Oples Carers. And okay. I've written the Ielts UKVI academic. 6.5, a band of.
We actually go for what they request.
So I would like to know whether I will still need to undergo the training that's. Hello?
Yes, you need, yeah, hello?
Yes, do I still need to join the online training that you spoke about?
You have to do the online training because we don't know what, who that very company is. If it was, okay. If it was like City and Gates, I'll be listening to you, or NCFE, or yes, NCFE or Parsons, then I will say yes. You see, there are a lot of quangos of that actually coming up to say that they do online training, but they are not recognized, right? So okay. We deal with recognized companies. that this online, like City and Gates, Ielts, NCFA, and Cash, we are even registered, what they call it, registered training providers, but because of conflict of interest, right, we don't want to use our Comfort. Comfort does not want to use its own training provider. It does not want to use its own training. So we have a sister company recognize that we use, because we don't want to use our own, except the people that are here that are working for us already, that we give as training. Yes.
Okay. And with the Ielts, I wrote the UKVI academic. Am I qualified, or do I still need to go for the general one?
I think you have to go for the general one, because you see, I can see there are different types of IELTS, right? But you
yes, I did the UKVI academic.
Academic. I don't think that's what they require. But if you have gotten that, I will advise you to go for the other one. So you'll be at a better position that when you are sending your document, you just send the 2 documents. All right?
Okay, so I should do the general one inclusive and attach it to the academic.
Yes. Right?
Okay.
Then,
thank you very much.
Then your what do you call it? Tuberculosis test and your police clearance. You have to do that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, just so you know, we have a little over maybe 25 minutes to go. And also, just so you know, Top Tier also has, we have Ielts classes. So if you want to take the classes through us too, that is also possible. Again, we have teachers who have been teaching IELTS for a number of years that have been teaching nurses and healthcare workers. So please, if you are interested in taking the classes with us, we'll be putting our number in the chat box. All right, Anama, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Anama, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Anama, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Anama going 1, 2.
Hello.
Okay. All right,
hello.
Go ahead.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, I joined late, and I heard that if you have a degree in nursing, you don't need to write the IELTS. Please, can you clarify that for me?
Okay, if you have a degree, right? If you have a degree, what you have to do is to take your certificate and your transcript to the British Embassy for them to attest that your education was actually conducted in English. That's narrated. You got narrated there, right? So they will do it. You pay them, then they will do it for you. So if you're a degree holder, you don't have to do the IELTS.
Okay. So please, do I still have to write?
If it's diploma, you have to go and do the IELTS UKVI journal.
Okay. Please, I had a letter of intent and CV to some email address. Please, I also want to know about it because
please contact me when it comes to that. Please reach out to
contact.
Okay, so please, can I get any contact that I can contact you?
Can you call?
Sure. Please check the chat box.
Yes, sir.
Get in touch with Dr. Wilson.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Enoch Owusu, please unmute yourself and ask your question. We have 22 minutes to go. Enoch Owusu, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Enoch, please go ahead.
Hello?
Enoch, please, if you have unmuted yourself, ask your question. All right, let's move. Survivor GH, please ask your question.
All right, thank you very much. Please, I wanted to know the required band score for the IELTS.
I'm not. Hello?
Yeah, hello. I wanted to know the required band score.
I'm not in position to say that really because I do not deal with IELTS scores. All you need to do is to make sure that you pass it and pass it very well. That's my advice.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
So mostly they are looking at 6.5, no band below 5.
Yeah.
6.5, no band below 5. The higher, the better. So please don't get any band below 5 for the IELTS, please. Mr. Ben, do you have anything to add, please?
No, you say you do exam to aim high, right?
Right.
So you aim high so that even if you don't get 100%, you make at least 80%. That's my advice. Hello?
Yeah, here.
Hello?
All right.
All right. Survival, are you done with your question?
Of course, yes.
All right, Kingsley Brown. Kingsley Brown.
Okay, hello, Doc. I want to ask about if you have a certificate which is not necessarily nursing certificate. For example, if I have an agri certificate, am I qualified to do the application? Thank you.
Yeah, as long as you are learned, you can read and write, you can compose, you have IT skill. Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Please,
Yeah,
I'm
hello.
next.
Doctor? Hello, doctor?
Yes, Mr. Ben.
Yeah, I think what I would like them to do is for them to send everything for you to process all their application, if that will be okay. Because
yeah, that'll be okay.
Yeah, let them send all the applications and everything right to you, then you will send it to us.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I already put my email in the chat box.
Yes.
And our office numbers. It's raining here. I'm in Ghana. It's raining a lot. So please, my email and the office, the Kumasi office, is in the chat box. The Accra number is also there. You can either visit the office or send everything to me via email, and also call the number in the chat box. Thank you. Joseph, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good evening and good evening to everybody. My question, I think it's already answered, and I was asking. I'm in education. I hold Master of Arts in English. I don't know. I was asking if I would be eligible to apply. Thank you.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, you are eligible. You are eligible, and for the fact that you are a degree holder in English does not mean that you will not go and attest your certificate at the British Embassy for NARI, right? You still have to.
No, okay.
Okay. Is your question answered?
Yes, please. I'm okay. Yes, please.
Okay. Hello? Hello.
Yeah, we can
Hello.
hear you.
I didn't really understand it well. So you should at least
You are
explain
breaking.
it to
We
me.
can't hear you. You are breaking.
Please, I am not breaking. Can I talk?
Yeah, I said you were breaking because maybe one of your system was on. Hello?
Please, can I ask my question?
Yeah, you can ask your question, but turn off any of your that was on.
Yes, please. Please, I'm just asking that. Can we ask of the cost involved here, or we should talk to Dr. separately?
With Dr. Owosu.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Owosu, okay.
Thank you. Yes, please.
Thank you.
Guys, when you contact me, I will give you all the cost involved.
Hello. Please, can I ask my question, please?
Yes, please.
Okay. I already applied for the NERIC. I have a BSc in nursing, and I applied for the NERIC. They told me that it will be coming around 22nd of this month. So, when it comes, I'm also eligible to apply, doctor, for.
Yes, you are eligible to apply, and you say there's no rush in the application because it's all year round, right? It's all year round. So the narrate, if I were you guys, what you have to do is to go on the online care certificate training with our sister company, which we'll be sending down to Dr. Osu. So you say whether you are a nurse, whether in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, the system of care here is different, right? So you people have to go through that very training for you to have an idea. I repeat, have an idea of what you are going to do, how care is run here, because you need to learn regulation. What's a regulation about health and social care says, right? You have to know all those things, right? Because we don't have social care system and care Africa. Even South Africa, that's a bit closer to them, is still different. So a lot of them are in the training. Hello.
Like a week. Now write an exam.
Hello. Hello.
So my recruiter, I want to get a recruiter.
Hello.
They will give me a certificate of sponsorship that I'll take to the UK embassy.
Hello, doctor.
Please, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, can you ask your question then? Hello, doctor.
My question is, please, supposing I'm a nurse, and what are the requirements for me to work as a nurse in the UK or a caregiver in the UK?
You are coming here because the visa clearly says health and social worker, right? That is healthcare assistant. So you are working as a healthcare assistant. Whether you are a nurse, it's still the same job that we are doing, caring for humanity. We could be sending you to hospital to go and work, but still healthcare assistant. And whereby you want to develop your career, yes, you can do that. But depending on how many years you're applying, 3 years or 5 years, it's still going to go down to that very 5 years. Then we apply for your indefinite stay as well.
So I was talking about the application. What is the procedure involved, the requirement?
Well,
we talked about this.
I explained it before, and the doctor will take you through it as well. right? So that's just it. Hello? Hello, doctor. Hello, doctor. Hello.
I think doctor is having problem with the line because he said it's raining.
No, it's raining in Ghana. That's why.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Yeah, please, is there any age limitation?
Yeah, I've actually explained it before.
Yeah, some of us joined late.
Okay. We are looking from the age of 23 to 40, really. That is what we're actually looking at. Because it says, when the visa has been processed, they actually, because these are not stupid, they are looking at your age, right? How long is this guy or this very person going to contribute into the system, right? Before he becomes a liability to the country. Because by the time you come here, you get your stay and everything. Well, when you get to that very 65 or 70, well, they will start taking care of it a lot. But if you are 50 something, 60, you apply for it, no, it's not advisable because they will turn it down.
All right. Can someone apply from, outside Ghana? If you are in Ghana at the moment, can you do the application?
The application is from Ghana. It's not from here. You apply from Ghana. The only people we accept application for from here are people that are working for us already, maybe already students.
Okay.
So application is from whether India, Sri Lanka, Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Togo. Yes, you can apply from there.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Please, how many months or years or let's say weeks does the whole process takes? That is, if you already have your IELTS.
Yeah, if you've gotten everything, all we need to do, so when doctor must have gotten everything from you and sent to us, right? Then we have to put the application. Give yourself, say, it's not within our power to talk about duration, right?
Okay.
When we put it, then we know. It does not take more than 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that we're having a job availability that we're having as well, because we have happened yet. I guess.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ben.
I get it.
Please, if you have a certificate or a degree which is outside of nursing, will you still have to write the out exams? Thank you.
Yeah, I think I've said
we're just repeating the questions.
Yeah, it's a repetition of what I have said before, or the question I have answered before. So I've answered that very question before. So doctor will explain to you. Hello? Hello?
Dr. Ben.
Hi.
I would like to find out whether you are, is it a hospital you are running or an agency that distributes carers to hospitals?
Okay, we have an agency. It's an agency that we send people out to work, and also we have our own home as well, supported living home as well. Hello?
Please come again. My line was breaking. I didn't hear
Your initial sentence.
Come again.
I didn't hear your initial sentence. My line was breaking.
I said yes, we are both.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Doctor, good evening, sir. My question is, how many days do you have to work? And then how many hours are you expected to work?
Well, you will see that in the contract when you must have applied and gotten a place. Because we have to interview when you are successful, then you will see it on the contracts, right? And if you choose to work more than that hour, because you are coming here to work, really. So the hour you want to put depends on you. But we have minimum hours that you'll be working.
Okay, so can you please give me an idea about the minimum, like the wage per hour?
Well, you have to, because I can't spell it out to you because we haven't even received application from you, right?
Okay.
So when you get through your interview, you'll be seeing the wages because you'll be seeing the salary because there's a stated salary that the government has said that we can't pay less than that.
Okay, okay.
Right? So you will see everything when you must have gotten interview, you get your confirmation letter and your contract. Everything will be written there.
Okay, the very last one is, can you travel with your spouse if you are married? Is it possible?
Well, I've actually answered that very question before.
Okay, I joined late, so that's why.
Yeah, I've answered that very question before. I think a doctor will be able to tell you, but if I may repeat myself, you say it's a question of way doing things and we do it properly, right? You can't be going to a country that you have never been before, even if you have relations, to start going there with all your family, right? So you have to go and make preparation for them to come. Them coming to join you is not a problem because your visa covers them. So we have to be whenever we're doing something, because even if you, let me ask you, say you've got a relation here. Well, you might be here, they harbor you for 1 week, 1 month. Then after 1 month, because it's not like home, even home, right? You start seeing the body language, you start seeing problem. So where, if they tell you to pack out, where are you going to put your wife, your children? So that's why you have to come, you make preparation. Maybe after 7 months to 1 year, then you invite them in because you find yourself, you've gotten your appointment, you've done everything, right? Because you are working.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Ben. Hello, Mr. Ben.
Hello.
Please, I wanted to find out a CFR certificate from the British Council. Is it accepted?
What?
A CEFR from the British Council certificate.
A CEL.
CEFR. Certificate.
In what?
English
In what?
4. English
Hello?
4.
English.
Yes, please.
Well, you say we have to follow requirements. We have to follow requirements. Hello?
Ideal milk is anything. Ideal milk is anything.
Hello? Hello? Hello, doctor?
Guys, we have 3 more minutes to go. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to the end. Mr. Ben, please go ahead.
Yeah. Can that very person mute for me to be able to hear?
I can barely hear you. The ring here is so massive. I know you have to go in 2 minutes. Can you please give them your closing remarks? And then if anyone has a question, I can send it to you later on and we can work on this later. I know you have to go. So 1 minute to Okay,
Hi,
go ahead, please.
All I have to say to you is that Dr. also will be conducting the application process. So he will be getting the application form and all the necessary requirements, be sending it to you, then you fill it and send it to Dr. Wilson, who will be sending us all your application form for us to process. So that is just how it's going to be. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ben. We truly appreciate your time. I know time is money anywhere in the world, and we appreciate you sharing all this information. Please be at the office on Tuesday. I'll be in the Kumasi office on Tuesday. I'll be at the Accra office on Wednesday. If you want to talk to us about working in the UK and taking up this opportunity, please let us know. If you are interested in taking the Ielts class, we teach the Ielts class at Top Tier Study Abroad Consult. Kumasi office, we also do the online. If you want to study online too, there is the opportunity to also take the classes online. So please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We are here and willing to work with you. Thank you all for joining, and we are out. Have a blessed Easter and a happy Easter to you all. Top Tier Study Abroad Consult.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys. Bye.